Ugarte wants to sign for Chelsea, and it's most likely going to happen that he comes to Chelsea.
Well, we got that wrong, didn't we? Manuel Ugarte is a PSG player. Yes, he is not signing for Chelsea. He is signing for Paris Saint-Germain. It's a lot of confusion as to what has happened over the last 24 hours. As you've already seen, I was sitting on my last video saying I'm sure Manuel Ugarte will be a Chelsea player. Everyone saying the deal's close to done, and then boom, Fabrizio Romano gives the here we go, Manuel Ugarte is now a PSG player. So what went wrong? That is what we're going to be discussing today. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. So we're going to be talking about Ugarte as well as Kai Havertz to Real Madrid. There's an update. And Mason Mount potentially leaving the club. There's another update on that. So lots to talk about today. Let's get into it. Now, Manuel Ugarte. So what's gone down basically is that the Chelsea version of things is that PSG are now paying 10 million euros a year, which is about £160,000 a week. So Chelsea, whose first offer was 35,000, cannot possibly match that. So have 100% pulled out of the deal. So that is why Chelsea have pulled out of the Manuel Ugarte deal, because we really cannot afford that much of wages. But there is a twist, because the French journalists have come out saying that PSG did not raise the offer to 10 million, but it is still about 5 to 6 million a year. So who's the right one? That is the confusion in the community of football, which is not resolved yet. The other thing is that PSG want a legal reason from Sporting as to why they were preferring Chelsea's bid for Ugarte when both of them were paying the same price instead of PSG. Of course, Ugarte wanted Chelsea, and even Sporting were kind of convincing Ugarte to accept the Chelsea deal instead of the PSG one, which PSG have asked within 24 hours for a legal answer why. Otherwise, they'll move into UEFA. Now, the problem is, the rumors are that Chelsea, for buying Ugarte, they're going to be paying the transfer fees, along with they're gonna buy a minor share of the club, Sporting. Like, they're gonna own the club a bit. So that is very much illegal in the world of football. So that is the problem. We all thought that Sporting, like Chelsea's paying structure of how much they'll pay in how many installments. But the real thing could be that Chelsea offered them to buy a bit of a share of Sporting. So yeah, that is when things turn nasty and illegal. And you know what the crazy thing is? I believe it. I 100% think that's what Todd Bowley would have done. I genuinely believe it's true. And now I have no idea what's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna be that bad in trouble or something. But there has to be some serious dark, I don't want to say criminal activity, but yeah, that's what's going down. Because then, I mean, PSG have got the player. They have Manuel Ugarte. He's a PSG player. So then why are they so desperate for answers from Sporting? Which does lead me to believe that there is some serious illegality done by Chelsea FC. Which again makes me so sad. It makes me remember days of Roman, of Marina. If Roman and Marina were at this club, Ugarte would be having tea at Cobham right now. But they're not. And we have Todd Bowley. So he's gone to PSG. And now we don't have a DM. Caicedo and Lavia are probably going to go to clubs that have European football next season. I refuse to believe any one of them would want to go for Chelsea. Caicedo is valued at 100 million by Brighton, which is outrageous. However, for Chelsea, they're willing to reduce the price if we give them Levi Colwill, whom they really want. He just had a loan spell on Brighton. That's an interesting one. We have lots of centre-backs, but Levi Colwill is a good one for the future, if I'm being honest. So I wouldn't want to let go of Levi Colwill. And speaking of DMs, we move on to N'Golo Kante. As we said, Manchester City is 99.99999% done. Loftus-Cheek also might be leaving. Now, if we've missed out on Ugarte and probably won't buy another midfielder, then I think it is wisest to keep Kante at the club, which is proving to be even tougher and tougher as he's getting even closer to a move to Al Ittihad in Saudi Arabia, where Benzema just went. because Kante, as along with Ronaldo, Benzema, and Messi, is being offered to come to Saudi to play for a club, housing free, everything. I mean, it is an appealing offer to Kante, but Kante still has said that he would very much love to stay at Chelsea. So we don't know what that's about. That we'll have to see. So yeah, I think we have to try and keep Kante at the club if we can't sign any other midfielders. Because then, as I said in my last video, we'll be without a backbone. We'll have no one at the club. Next up, we move on to Kai Havertz. The latest is that Kai Havertz has agreed personal terms with Real Madrid. This looks serious. I thought at first it's just a rumor, it's just starting, but no, it's serious. Kai Havertz has agreed personal terms, and we're looking around a fee of 50-55 million pounds, which again, good price, but I don't want Havertz to leave. You guys know that I don't want Havertz to leave, generally. And along with Havertz, Mason Mount was apparently at some F1 event recently, and then he was asked if he's going to go to Manchester United. He's like, oh, you never know in football, but today's all about the race, we're focused on the race, but yeah, you never know. Of course he's going to say that. And the fact that he wasn't like, oh no, of course not, I'm staying, means Mason Mount will leave, guys. I think it's done. Mason Mount is going to leave, he is going to become a Man United player. We're losing everyone. It generally doesn't make sense at this point. Kai Havertz gone, Kovacic gone, Loftus-Cheek gone, Mason Mount gone, Kante gone. Who else? Chalobah gone. Gallagher gone. Pulisic gone. Ziyech gone. Everyone is being sold at this point. Aubameyang gone. Who are we gonna keep? Aspi is looking to leave as well. Pulisic has come out that he wants to leave Chelsea. I mean, not that he wants to leave Chelsea, but he's admitted openly that his stint has not worked out the way he wanted. Guys, we are in utter shambles. I genuinely believe there's a chance we won't make a single major signing. I read in the news yesterday we signed some crazy wonder kid from South America or something. How much longer will we sign wonder kids? We need people who can do it right now, at this moment. I'm just getting frustrated now. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We've got loads of transfer news coming up. And I'll see you guys for the next video. Goodbye.